everybody. It's Ms. Deverly and Ms. Deverly again. Again, we're going to be talking with you about some home work that you can do with some of our equipment here. So today we're going to be looking at the, what we would have used to call the clapper target. Now the one we're using here in the school right now isn't actually clapping anymore, but it's the same size, same shape. The one you're using at home may actually make that nice clapping sound, and if it does, yay for you, even more fun to use. Now this is something we've used before, so you're probably familiar with it, but we're going to look at a couple of ways that you can use it at home. Things that you'll want to think about and how you hold it. You can do things beyond what we're talking about here today, but always make sure that you're keeping it well out and you've got a good grip so that whatever techniques you're using aren't going to result in damage to you or those people nice enough to help you. Alright, so let's look at a couple of things. I'm going to use our strap here to make sure I keep a good hold of it. We're going to start with a couple of the hand techniques that we do regularly. This is a great thing to use for palm heel strikes, much as we did with our last target with our sort of single-ended blocker. So let's take a look at how that's going to work. You're just going to, again, hold it out and away. She's going to do some palm heels. Go. 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 Great. Those look nice. Similar to some other of our equipment that we've used. You can also use something like this for something we've been using recently, which is our open hand strike and our backhand strike from our fundamentals kata that we're doing this time. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. For the open hand strike, you'll probably want to hold this more. Where do you need to be at, Ms. Deverly, to help with this? Yeah. So we're going to do let's start with the open hand. Can you come through on the other side? Maybe. Oh, open hand, backhand. Open hand, backhand. One more time. Open hand, backhand. Again, the idea here is just to keep this nice and away from yourself. We can also do, again, use this as for blocking, so do an outer forearm block. So we can start stationary with this as we're working on it. Are you okay? Can you see all right? Good. And we're going to do outer forearm block. Good. And again. And again. Again, right now I'm just holding this like we normally would, just out and away. And once you're feeling really comfortable with this, you can add a little motion to several of these techniques. So I could always come up, and then she could do the strike. So adding a little motion, yeah. Okay, I'll do that as well. We could come in from behind. She'll make contact there. Around. She'll make contact. Good. The idea with this particular piece of equipment is that we're really looking more at accuracy. So it gives you a good chance to really practice where and how you're placing your techniques. We can also do something that we've looked at a couple times, excuse me, a knife hand strike. This will give us a chance to hold our equipment a little bit differently. This time we're going to do a teardrop hold on it. With teardrop hold, the big part's pointing down, and I've just got a nice tight two-handed grip up top here. And we'll try a knife hand strike. Now, you'll just need to have your partner move or move the target as you need to make sure the distancing's right. And we can start stationary with this one. Good. And then we can also add a little movement with something like this as well. We can always be bringing it up so she can work on her accuracy. Here I'm holding it in more of the regular sort of hold. Good. But again, when you're using just a stationary, it definitely works to do that teardrop hold. One of the other techniques we're working on right now is a back fist. This is another good way to use our clapper target. And here I'm just holding it more in the regular style, and she's going to back fist. Good. Go. Go. And go. Good. These aren't the only techniques that you can do. Again, it's just a way to think about it. Make sure you always have a nice tight grip. Make sure you're holding it out and away. There's also a kicking technique that we can use for this one. We can use this for our front snap kick. So again, you're holding the target out and away, and you can move yourself or your partner as needed, and you can use this as a target. Nice. Go. Go. Good. Go. Again, this is going to help you with accuracy. Unlike the shields, this is a very small surface to actually find with your foot or with your hand. So you'll be making sure that you actually are getting it where you want it to go.
You'll definitely know if you're not performing your front snap kick correctly, because if you don't hit with the ball of your foot, it's really going to hurt because you're going to break your toes.
Ms. Darley would remind you, make sure when you're doing a front snap kick in particular, you're pulling your toes back so you're hitting with the ball of your feet. She's right, you'll absolutely know if you hit with your toes. Be creative when you're using this, be safe when you're using this, keep a good grip, keep it out and away. Hope you have a lot of fun.